and welcome to day 8 of Vlogmas. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning because still no lions. Arthur is up. That is his head. He is wearing a teddy bear onesie. But he is up and playing a little bit of Mario. I'm just making some tea and coffee. Kettle is currently boiling. And I thought I would just quickly open up my advent calendars with you all. So I've got my advent swap calendar. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. I managed to break my tripod for my camera yesterday. I completely dropped it on the floor. Here we go. So, oh, that's going to blow out. This is a gorgeous orange colour. Whoops, from my swap. In a really interesting base. And of course, a chocolate. Sorry, I'm tilting you. Let's try that. And then I've got my mini from Down Sheepy Lane. And the colourway for today, I believe, is Master gave Dobby a sock. Tilting you again. And I'm so not good at opening this one-handed. There we go. You can't get it out. I can't get it out. And I'm tilting you again. I'm rubbish at holding this camera. This is why I have a tripod. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. So again, lighting this morning is rubbish. I'll try and get some better shots of it later. But just lovely red and green speckles. Really, really pretty. And then today is, because I am alternating my days with my 12 days, today is one of the Lay Family Yarns and Nora George ones. So if you've got one of those 12 days and you don't want to see what I'm opening today, because they're not numbered, then look away now. And here it is, absolutely beautiful. As I said, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with these ones yet. Oh, come on, camera focus. You're tired in the mornings too. There you go. Right, you can look back. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those ones yet. The Down Sheepy Lane ones I'm obviously putting into my new blanket and making a cowl out of. The swap ones are just going into my blankets. But the Lay Family Yarn Nora George ones, I kind of want to do something with them. So I think what I'm going to do is undo them all. And then I'll make the decision about what I do with them. I may even knit another cowl. Or, I don't know, I'll do something with them. But not over Advent, because that could be too much pressure. Anyway, I am going to go and make a cup of tea and a cup of coffee for Tom. And head upstairs. I'm going to take the laptop up with me. And I am going to try and finish off editing yesterday's Vlogmas. See you all a bit later on.
And every single day we get to build something. And this is why we did say a little igloo. See?
Turn it around. What is it? It's a Christmas straw. Who's on there?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yes. Yes. That.
It's Santa.
Yes. Mommy. Ooh. Mommy.
Yummy.
Daddy.
So I've failed quite a bit with Vlogmas footage today. The Christmas markets were not as good as we were hoping they would be, so I didn't get a lot of footage done. So I thought I'd give you a random Christmas tree tour and show you some of our ornaments. So these ones are some of the first ornaments that Tom and I got together when we first got married. They're nothing fancy, they just came from Marks and Spencer's, but they are glass ones and they've survived so far. And then these ones are, I love these. These are Cath Kidston Christmas baubles. Tom bought them for me, one of our first Christmases together. And they're in 4 colours. So there's a pink one there. This is where I've got to try and find them all. There's another one there. And there's another one hiding somewhere. Then we've got some more silly ornaments. Well, it's not silly, but we've got a few handmade ones that Arthur's made over the years. So Arthur made this in 2015 when he was 2. So 3 years ago he made that one. And I think he made this one down here last year. Some of the sequins are, not last year, 2 years ago. Some of the sequins are falling off that one. I think he did this one at nursery last year, at preschool. Yeah, it hasn't got an age on it. But yeah, just some randoms. He did this one this year, apparently. And apparently that is a person in a house. And, you know, kids, we had to stick it on the Christmas tree. What other ornaments can I show you? So we let Arthur choose a new tree decoration last year. We try and get one new tree decoration every year. And this was the decoration he chose, of course. But it's fun, just a glittery Christmas train. This one here we bought at a Christmas market on the South Bank at London. I can't quite remember it. I think when Arthur was about Jasper's age, I think we might have got this one. This one is not really a Christmas tree decoration. Let's see if I can get in and show you properly. So Tom and I went skiing together in Bulgaria when we first got married to a place called Pamparovo. And they had all these guys selling bells. And they were really annoying. They were kind of like those, do they call them the jimmies that you get on the bridges in Paris and stuff like that, selling all kinds of random stuff. But, you know, we held off for the week and then eventually we did decide to get one. And I'm glad we did. Because it's now become a Christmas tree decoration and it reminds us of that holiday we had together. Yeah, there you go, look. Bulgaria, 2012. Oh, so we'd been married for, what, 3 years when we had that? Arthur was born in 2013, so we went skiing in the January and Arthur was born at the end of November. So it was kind of our last hurrah before we were planning on having children. And then we've got, of course, cheesy Santa Claus that Tom brought home from one of his trips to Australia with work. I love this one. We got this one in Sunbury, which is where we were living before we came up here. They had a Christmas market. It's just a lovely little snowman. This is the new one we bought this year. Nothing fancy. We just picked it up at a garden centre, but Tom really liked it. Yeah, so that's our Christmas trees. These were new this year too, and they're quite fun. They were only, again, cheap from a garden centre, but they're kind of sleigh bells. The kids love those ones. Yeah, so that's kind of our Christmas tree, really. I'm looking to see whether there are any more ones with a story. Oh, I made these with Arthur last year. You might remember we did these during Vlogmas last year. Just salt dough decorations. With a bit of glitter on. This is the only one we kept. We gifted all the others. But it's definitely nice to have one of those. Yeah, and the one thing we really do need to upgrade on our Christmas tree is the star. We've had this star for years and it is very, very wonky and kind of broken. And I've tried to jazz it up a bit this year with a sparkly ribbon bow, but yeah, we really need to upgrade our Christmas tree topper.